Hey guys, welcome to the show. This is your host, Jay Remy, with my co-host.
Ariza Enriquez.
Hey baby, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
I'm pretty good, man. I'm right now chilling.
I'm right next to you.
You know,
I'm talking to you all day.
it feels like I'm talking to you on the cell phone right now. You know? I saw a TikTok that a guy's going in the store, and then he's like, me and my wife always call each
I
other.
sent you that TikTok.
And the guy, oh yeah, I
I
was seeing
sent
it.
you. It was the 2 out of 30 TikToks I sent you from last night.
Into baby. And then I was like, well, that's like me and my girl too. We always call each other every time.
Yeah.
Like last time,
Keeping up the communication.
baby, last
Gotta
time,
play by play 24/7.
I want to talk a little bit right now about when we went to the farm.
The family farms Chino.
Yeah, it was, is it Chavez or no? In
Chavez.
the sticker, it said Family Farms Chavez.
Oh, I don't know. But the owner was Ezekiel.
So, shout out to the owner of
Ezekiel.
Family Farms. And I want you guys all to go check out that farm. It's a very nice farm because it's just like it's not a big farm. It just has a lot of strawberries. And in the front, it's like a little shack. It's not like they don't have animals and stuff like that. But they do have like a big, as soon as you go in and you pay, they have a big sign, huh? That you can take a picture and have a,
I like how they design the place.
it's pretty
It's
clean.
like very family attracted.
Yeah.
And they have like a lot of family activities where they have like a photo op section. Then they have their big tractor there that they always keep clean because they know that kids are going to want to take a picture on the big tractor. Then they have all these like paint murals around and people sign their name on the outside. It was cool. We had to find the marker to sign on it at the bottom where we had to like dig to it to in the dirt because they had like a signage. I'll post it on the video so you guys can see. We even signed our names, so if you guys ever do visit,
Oh, yes.
check it out.
Yes. We went there and we put BerryGoodBerrySweet AJ, have it?
Yep.
It was nice. So if you guys go into family farms and take a picture with our name on the wall and send it to us, and you guys get a free strawberry for sure.
But yeah, this is your sign to go strawberry picking. It's springtime. It's strawberry season. All the strawberries are red and juicy. Also, I got a wrap for you guys.
You got a rabbit?
Yep.
Okay, then lay the wrap then.
Start after. Plump strawberries, ripe strawberries, bright red heart shaped butt cheeks berries. For real, guys. So at the farm, they have really, really big strawberries right now. They look like butt cheeks. So I'm trying to promote Ezekiel Family Farms of Chino to go strawberry picking and to just go sponsor all their strawberries right now because they're super, super ripe. And yeah, go strawberry picking.
Guys, make sure you
Freestyle,
guys.
babe.
I'm a strawberry. I'm a red berry.
Hey.
I'm red and green headed berry.
What?
I'm red with a green headed berry.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
But what car does a strawberry drive?
I don't know.
A berry MW.
How'd you like the rap, guys? I wanted to thank you for all the new followers that we've had. We have 2,200 followers right now. We're trying to reach 10K eventually. And to shout out to all the listeners that are listening right now. Hope you guys are laughing. I hope it's making your day. And we are just so appreciative that you're listening to it right now because I know it's a long podcast.
I also want to send a shout out to all the strawberry growers in California. We recently started growing our own, huh, baby?
Yep.
Coming soon, we're gonna post our video on how we making our little strawberry,
We're doing a little strawberry farm in our garden.
like a garden, strawberry garden farm. That's probably what it's called.
Strawberry garden.
Strawberry
It's not a
garden.
farm yet.
Okay.
Unless we have the all the goats and the chickens and all the cow poop
Manure.
manure.
Let's get down a little bit into strawberry news segment. Let's get down a little bit into strawberry news segment. On this strawberry news segment, baby, I want to talk to you a little bit of the factors affecting the strawberry production right now.
Oh, are you talking about the spring equinox and daylight savings right now?
Yeah, so when a lot of farmers are having issues with the time change.
They get one less hour from their farm and their crops to their market.
So if they have to milk the cows at 6 in the morning, now they have to milk them at 5 in the morning.
Oh, and that disrupts the cows.
So that makes the cows, some of the cows are not giving the same amount of milk. Some of the cows are like, some of the cows even die because they get insomnia. And they can't sleep, and then they don't eat, and they
Not
die.
only that, they also give them one last hour for the sunlight, and it also disrupts the crops from
The
growing.
temperature of the solar radiation and the humidity is like the main factors affecting the growth of the strawberries and the fruit quality. So if the temperature is bad in the environment, it's gonna affect the growth of the strawberry because it's not gonna get the nutrients it needs. You get me, to be fluffy.
Fluffy?
Yeah, like big. And,
Oh, you mean like ripe and juicy?
yeah, juicy, juicy. I mean juicy.
Along with the daylight savings effect, it also gives the consumers more daylight hours to shop and spend money for the economy good because it benefits restaurants to give more time for people to operate in the evening, and people go out in the evening, you know? People like to go out at night. The date nights. Or just the hangout night.
I like it that it gets darker later, but at the same time, it makes no point if it gets darker later if you're gonna wake up. It's like you're waking up earlier.
True.
You're gonna be tired by the time it's already late. You know?
And also because the circadian rhythm in your body, which is where it sets how you're going to sleep and when you're going to sleep, it sets like a whole entire effect in your body.
Like it's what I'm telling you about the cows that they die because they get like a shot. You know,
Yeah.
like it's
Because then you wake up and you think it's like daytime and then it's dark still. This is vendor news and stories with a reason. So today I wanted to shine the light on Robert from Main Street, LA, and also Otherworld 2.0, his businesses. He recently just got broken into, and I wanted to thank everybody for acknowledging the post and purchasing any of his products to just help him and his family regain all the funds that he lost.
I remember Robert. He was in charge of the mainstream market when we first started vendoring, huh?
Yeah.
And
He had a really good
market going on Sundays.
yeah.
It was Sunday mornings.
I was trying to figure out what day it was.
I remember it was Sunday mornings because we would go sell Saturdays, and then we will have to come home late, start doing strawberries for Sunday, and then we would have to be
That was
there.
a hustle.
We had to be there at 7 to set up. Remember at 8,
That was a hustle.
and then
Those were the days where we didn't sleep.
that was a crazy time. We would come out from selling like at 11, get home like at 12, take a break for 30 minutes, and then start doing the strawberries already for the next day.
And then the following week, we still had full-time jobs.
And then we still work Monday to Friday. You get me?
Zombies. We were zombies. Then we knew what our worth is, our time. And we were like, let's just do Saturdays and Sundays from time to time.
It was cool. He even put a DJ in front of his store, Shout out to Robert. He has badass
Yeah, it was a successful
clothing.
market. A lot of foot traffic and a lot of ethnic bath, blah, 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 blah,
Don't they have like
backgrounds.
don't they have like Pokemon logos or something like that on their
Yeah, his
shirts?
focus was like Pokemon logos, a lot of like the trending icons, Hello Kitty.
Oh yeah.
I think he also had some of his own arts.
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure.
I remember he sold a bunch of pins and stuff like that too in his entrance of his store.
Yeah.
So it was a nice store. It had a nice restroom and everything too for the vendors, huh?
Mm-hmm.
It was nice. So shout out to Robert.
Shout out to Roberts. Alongside with our vendor news and stories, I wanted to introduce our new product. This is a type of pan dulce, and it's called picon, which is a sweet bread from Jay's grandpa's hometown in Poncetlan, Jalisco. We've made it into our own style, which is a tres leches picon with strawberries.
We cut the pecan in half and then we add some bomb filling in there that you must try.
It's super, super good. It's kind of like having a bite of a tres leches cake. Instagram questions. We had a lot of questions last time, and we didn't get to this one question because it was just a long story. But we're not going to bore you guys. So we're going to talk about how we met and how we started Very Good, Very
So
Sweet.
me and Arisa met through. Actually, you guys could see how we met through our YouTube, right, babe?
I did a little video on how we met together. So you guys can watch that. So you guys can get like a summary of how we met. But we basically met online. And I know it's crazy because I don't know, my Asian background, Filipino background, strict parents, online. He's from Compton and I'm from Azusa. So it's like, how the heck? you know? So just watch that video on YouTube and you guys can get an idea of how we met. I tell the whole story on there. And how we started the business is well, babe.
It was like we were both craving strawberry, and then we were like, oh, we want strawberries with chocolate.
Yeah. We wanted like fruit with chocolate. So first we got pineapple and we got a Hershey chocolate bar. And we had strawberries also in the fridge. And so we just like melted the Hershey's bar and put chocolate on the strawberries. And then even like after that, it was bomb, of course. And we started seeing like a lot of treat business come up because you know that they're listening to us. They watch every move we do, so all these street businesses started coming up on my Instagram, and I was like,
And it was
we
like
could
in
do this.
when we started the business, it was the 2020,
We started in 2021.
2021.
Yes.
So it was when the COVID was going on.
Yeah, and we wanted to get like a second side hustle, second income. And so we were like, oh, let's start doing chocolate covered strawberries. So we were first getting orders from our family friends, our family, and then we started like making them with our like friends, our coworkers.
And then we decided like, you know what? Everybody tells us it's good. Let's go sell it.
Yeah, so that's how it started. We started with just the craving. And then after we started
The
seeing
first pop up we did,
uh-huh.
we used to sell 4 strawberries for $10. And it
We
was
started going to pop-ups because me and Jay like to go walk around like farmers
oh
markets and
yeah,
outdoor stuff, and when we would go out we would go visit farmers markets and pop-ups already.
and it was like
So
a big boom of like night markets.
yeah, that's when I felt like everybody was starting their pop-up shops. So it was cool too because we were starting it with them and we were all kind of learning together, like simple as like getting a light or where did you get your canopy or how are you going to keep your strawberries cold from melting.
I remember when we started, we wouldn't ask them any questions. We would just go like do it ourselves. Cause I
Yeah.
kind of hate when people ask you like, "Oh, how you would do this? How you do that? How you do that?" When they have to know that's part of the business. It's part of the struggle. You know, like that's part of you becoming badass.
Yeah.
If everybody just tells you where to go and do the stuff, it's easy and then everybody could do it. But if it's harder to do it and it takes you time to do it, it's gonna not everybody could do it. If you work hard, you're gonna get like it's gonna pay off with time, you know.
Hmm.
And then the first tent that we had in our event, it was like a built tent. Like you had to build every single piece to just to make the tent. And it was only like a couple vendors, and it was a house.
It was like a yard sale pop up.
Yeah, it was like a yard sale pop up, and we only sold like
There
probably.
is this local that was putting up a flyer, and she has a big yard, and she was putting up like yard sale signs, pop up, yard sale pop up, right? And she only had about like seven vendors in her yard, and that was our first ever vendoring at an event.
And we spent the whole night before making our cutout boards of our logos.
Yeah, we had to draw them, we colored them, and it was like so big, the posters that we made, and our markers were running out of ink because we were like coloring it in
So
with a marker, a tiny, tiny
in the
marker.
top it looks all color, and the bottom chin it looks like all faded already. It was cool, huh?
It was a cool experience because we learned a lot. That first time we vendored, we posted it everywhere. Like I started posting it on the Neighbor app. I started posting it on the Ring app. I started posting it on where else did I post it? I think I posted it on Instagram, but our Instagram only had 4 followers. It was my dog's page, my mom's page, and then I had an Instagram before, and and then I had my niece who had a secret Instagram when she was younger, and she had her page, and she would always shout us out, and her and our 4 followers.
Well, it was crazy, man. Do you remember the second pop up? Oh no. You remember the second?
Candy compost.
Oh yeah, tell them the
Oh
story
no,
of that one when the lady threw up right in front of our booth. Oh my
you
god.
tell him. You
So
tell
we
him.
were studying at this church in Glendora, and then it
I
was the
think it was
second
Claremont, babe.
Claremont.
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 Yeah, it was at a church.
It was in the church, and then some guy was selling macaroni and cheese. I'm not gonna say the vendor's name, but it was crazy. The guy was selling macaroni and cheese, and it looked like it was a big hit. A bunch of people were buying from him, and then out of nowhere, we start seeing people getting sick. Like, what the hell? This person looks sick. This person says getting sick, and then we see this girl walking around right in front of us. It was the girl that was standing next to us, and then she just stops right in front. She went to like I don't know. She probably went to the restroom or something. She was on her way back, and on her way back, she stops right in front of her booth and
She couldn't
just
hold it anymore.
defecates right in front of everybody.
Defecates is pooping, babe, I think.
Well, she defecated through her mouth.
She started vomiting. She just couldn't hold it anymore. And then she said that, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Like, she did not look good at all. And I looked at Jane. I didn't know what to do. Like, do I comfort
And
her?
then
Do
she
I
just
say, what the?
some lady like all she said was like, "Oh, I feel bad. Okay, I'm just." She just packed up quick and bound. Huh, babe? She
There,
packed up
a
quick
lot
and
of
bound.
vendors around us were packing up, and we were like, what's going on?
And then we were like, and then like we wouldn't sell nothing because nobody wanted to come to our booth because there was like throw over there. And then the vendor came, the person in charge of the what's it called, of the market.
The coordinator.
The coordinator came.
She got soap from a vendor that sells and makes soap,
Oh
and
yeah.
she just put it all over in front of our booth, and she got like water bottles because uh the church was closed, and also we were just like in the middle of the parking lot, so we had no sources of water and no sources of like cleaning products, so
And
we just used what we had.
I remember that it became dark, and the lady, it was the first time we didn't have no lights or nothing.
Yeah.
And the neighbor lady next door, she had like I think two sons or something like that. And then she was like, oh, she helped, she gave us light, you know. And then like she taught her kids like, oh, you have to help other people, you know.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
it was so generous of her.
And now when we
Ever
go
since
sell,
that day, it was so
every time,
thankful.
shout out to all the vendors that every time they tell me that, oh, I have extra gas right there if you need extra gas.
Or
And
an
I'm like, oh,
extra battery.
I have enough gas, you know. But other people that say they look out for other vendors, you know.
Bless
you,
my
bro.
soul. Excuse me.
And that was the second event. That was a crazy story to remember.
Oh man, that was nuts. It did make it a little better when they cleaned it after, but our sales went down.
Nobody came to buy because of smell. So we were like, man, what the hell? Are we gonna keep selling or no? We have two white guys sell. But that's how everybody thinks. You're gonna go sell. You're gonna sell a bunch. And now we sell a lot, but it's like it took us the time to learn everything we want to learn. You know.
I mean, the other cons of being a vendor also are in the summer when it's super, super hot and when it rains.
You cannot sell chocolate in the heat. First of all, that's the thing that makes us different. Our business, babe, is that when every time people come and get our strawberries, they get a fresh strawberry because it's in the fridge. You know, we always keep them in the fridge. That's something we learned from. Oh, we want people to always come back. We gotta give them a good product always. So that's what we're like. Oh, let's get a fridge.
Before, we had this tabletop pool and we filled it all with ice. And, we would constantly keep draining it because it would fill up with water.
Go check out our Instagram, and we used to have like about 10 different type of strawberry beverages.
Oh, yeah.
We used to sell all type
We
of
had Capri Suns, we had Kool-Aids, we had
Homex.
Homex. We even had sodas. We even had the water soda strawberry. We even had iced teas. Oh, man.
Yeah, it was a good day. Like we used to have everything strawberry. We even had every strawberry candy you could find.
Oh, yeah.
Remember? We even sold strawberry flowers, pots, and
Yeah.
everything.
So my mom had well, she still does, but we stopped doing them because, well, they all kind of fell because we had a vendor next to us drop them all.
Oh yeah, I
And
hate.
so,
Oh my god, I hate
that
vendors.
was like another downfall in our business because yes, we should have charged them, and yes, we should have told them like, "Hey, what the heck? That's
Our product.
our product. That's our
It's like it costs money to make the pots and to be painting them like strawberries.
yeah, we
So
spray
it's not
painted
just
them.
any random
We
pot.
bought the pots. We spray painted them.
It's
Then
a pot
we
that looks
literally
like a
put like
strawberry.
each dot on them, and then my mom took her time to plant each and one of them. We had like about
It had
20.
good soil and everything, you know.
Yeah, and all
But
the
we sold
pots
a
broke
bunch. We
because
sold
they
a
were like
bunch,
ceramics.
and we also had strawberry grow kits that I think it was a little girl that passed, and she hit our shelf, and the shelf dropped everything. Because she literally knocked it down, the shelf, you know? And the parents are like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. You know, it's okay, you know, things happen. But that's how you gotta know, like, fuck, that's part of the business. You lose and you win, you know?
Well, yeah, we could have been mean and we could have charged them and told them something. But, I mean, it was an accident. And also,
It's just like, you don't want to be rude and make the little girl feel mad or
I
sad.
don't know, we were still fresh. Like, what do you do in these
Oh,
cases?
tell them.
We should have put a sign, at the all
Oh
those
my
Asian
God.
stores that says you break your buy. You break your buy.
Tell them the story that happened recently. Pico Rivera. We saw this. It's like a bag that has a mystery toy inside. And they opened it and they came back and they said, "Oh, I don't like this mystery toy. I want another toy."
Oh.
They can return a mystery toy. You get me? But you were so kind and you were like, "Oh yeah, you could return it, take it back,
Well,
whatever."
the thing is that we want to keep all our customers happy and we want to keep them coming back. And if we were to tell them something that, like, no, it's kind of like the Disneyland rule. They want to keep all their
The patient's
customers.
always right.
No, it's like called
Customer
hold on,
satisfaction.
let me see.
Customer
There's a
satisfaction.
certain
It's
yeah.
because
So like, there's this rule at Disneyland where it's called the sad kid rule. They never say no and they always keep their visitors happy. So, say a kid or a parent buys a kid a churro, right? And then the kid gets the churro, then he drops it. Like, he barely just bought his kid a churro. And then he cries. So, the no sad kid rule, that's where it foreplays in there, because Disneyland will be like, well, okay, I'll give you another churro and we won't charge you so that your kid keeps be happy. So, I don't know. I think that's what me and Jay portrays in our business, because we want our customers, we want our visitors, we want our guests to be happy.
and shout
But I
out
don't
to
know how
the
to not do that without stepping on us. Like, do not take advantage of us.
I know, because there's a point where you gotta be just like,
There is a point. Don't get me wrong. We will choke you. No, I'm just kidding.
ah,
I will stab you with the strawberry stem.
well, yeah, it's just like a different
Like,
point of view. People that just want to go to your house and take advantage of you. Like, what can I get for free? Some people go and the first thing that like this guy asked my mom.
freeloaders.
Yeah, some guy asked my mom, like, "Hey, what are you gonna give me for free?" And my mom's like, "Oh, I can't give you nothing for free. The boss don't let me give you nothing for free." And then the guy is like, "Oh, come on, don't be mean." And then I heard him, and
Manipulators.
yeah,
That's
but
what they're
yeah,
called.
yeah, because he was in the merchandise side, and then I heard him. I was over here fixing the strawberries, and then my mom said, "Oh, we also have strawberries on this side. Maybe talk to the boss. Maybe he could hook you up." And then he came to our side, and then he was like, "Oh, well, what can I get for free?" And I was like, "Oh, you could get one for free if you buy 5." You hear me? And then the guy is like, "Oh, okay. It sounds like, what if I buy 10?" You know, like, okay, then you get 2 for free. And then the guy's like, "Oh, okay." And then I was like, "You know what? If you buy 10, I'll give you 15. You know, I'll give you 5 for free." And he's like, "Okay, then I'll take it." And then like we just like created a happy customer, you know.
Yeah, scratch my back and I'll scratch yours clean.
Yeah, like, we don't have no problems giving people free stuff as long as they're like nice about it, you know.
Well, unless, like, they make an effort of being rewarded.
Some people that come to, especially the Alameda Night Market, they come and it's like always, they're always surprised at our day. Whoa, what is this? And it's always like the African people that love our strawberries, you know,
Yeah.
African American people, and then like also the all the I don't know. I think all the races like are are
All the
strawberries.
ethnicities.
But at the same time, I feel like in Alameda, a lot of people they're not scared to try. A lot of people they go and they're like, "Oh, give me 1 dozen." Or I like when people just call and tell me like, "Oh," I'm like, "Well, what flavor would you like?" And they're like, "Just mix it up for me. Give me, surprise me." You know?
Yeah.
And I like that because then you get to give them the flavors that they would never choose. And then they probably try it and they're like, oh, wow, it's so
Yeah.
good. You know what
I always advise them to take a picture of our flavor chart. So when they are home eating it, they can be like, oh, I know this flavor. It's this one.
They could
They could
cross
match
it off their list. If you
It's
guys
like-
make sure you guys come to try all our flavors and comment down at our Instagram and let us know which is your favorite flavor.
Yeah, we would love that. Like right now, we have our Easter picks, which is the pineapple, the Chips Ahoy, the black cherry forest, pomegranate boba, frosted animal cookies, strawberry lemonade, cotton candy, guava cream cheese, orange creamsicle, and sprinkles. Those are the Easter Bunny's favorites.
Okay, so that's a good little bit of stories about how we started. But we're, of course, guys, make sure you guys tune in to every podcast every Thursday or every 2 Thursdays. We're gonna keep dropping some more content. We got more big content coming out. Make sure you guys don't miss anything.
Also, we had to postpone 3 of our events because of the storm that is happening in California right now. So just make sure to follow our Instagram and we include everything on there.
We are gonna be at Dot Fest.
It's a last minute vendor event. So,
It's an indoor event. It's like a concert, and it's gonna be a first for us, no? Have we done indoor concert before?
no.
We done indoor galleries and stuff like that, but in Pasadena, remember? But we haven't done indoor concerts. So we had an opportunity to do a UFC event, huh? In
Oh, yeah.
it was a good
But
event,
they didn't allow any foods.
yeah, so it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're gonna sell any merch, strawberry merch at a UFC event.
Not very macho.
So yeah, we know how to pick like our locations, like where to go, like Tustin. Shout out Tustin. We go to LA Vintage Land, huh, babe?
Vintage Lawn is usually our OG spot.
Pico Rivera,
Pico
Avenue
Rivera
26.
and Alameda Night Market.
So all right, guys, we're gonna do the closing shout outs already. Baby, I'm gonna say one and then you say one. What do you say?
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna say shout out to our vendor friends, to AO Drinks. Those drinks are one of the best drinks you guys could have. Make sure you guys check out AO Drinks on Instagram.
Make sure to follow Funko Pops. They got all the unique Funkos that your collection does not have.
And make sure you guys also check out E&J Munchies.
Ooh.
They have so many. The best thing they have, I think, was always from the beginning was the nachos.
Oh, yeah.
They have some bomb nachos. Make sure you guys check out E&J Munchies.
The hot Cheeto cheese after a baseball game. Go get them.
And they're so smart too. Their first pop up, they invited. It was the puppeteer guy,
Oh, yeah, that was cool.
and
They even had a red ribbon cutting. That was
so
adorbs. Love it.
awesome. So shout
Hope
out
you guys
to
are doing well.
our homies E&J. Next up, we got Lil Easy. Shout out Lil Easy and my boy Carlos.
My girl, Lil Layla.
Lil Layla. Shout out to your boy 626 Sushi Taco.
Oh, yeah.
That's my boy right there. En español, porque él nomás habla español, my boy, you know?
Pero yo entiendo poquito.
So, saludos a 626 Sushi Taco.
Cheeky pancakes.
Shout out to my boy Chiqui Pancakes in Pico Rivera, Avenue 26, also at.
El Gato Night Market.
So make sure you guys check out Chiqui Pancakes.
Charlie's Catering. I know they just had a baby. Hope you guys are doing good and enjoying
The
Disneyland.
second baby?
Yeah.
Wow. Shout out to my boy. Boy. His name is actually Boy.
That's his father? Father-in-law.
That's his uncle, I guess. I
Oh,
think.
uncle.
Yeah, that's Charlie's uncle. Alright, so now we have shout out to Popcorn Guy.
Oh, bomb popcorn.
Popcorn Guy, and shout out
Crispy,
to
sweet.
the Popcorn Guy's daughter and wife because they always come to
Oh
our
yeah,
shop and
hope
buy
you guys
from
are
us
doing
all
good.
the time.
I think they've been at La Puente Live.
They've been going to the Puente
I
Live.
think I've seen that on Instagram.
Yeah, they always work hard. They're always putting in the work. So shout out to a popcorn guy.
And our boy Sergio, our #1 customer,
Sergio, he has his pop up.
his Ice Delight snow cone business.
Oh yeah, Ice Delight. Make sure you guys shout out to Sergio. Make sure you guys follow them on Instagram.
Earthy.
Also, we have Earthy. Earthy sells a bunch of crystals and nice objects with her brother, right?
Oh yeah,
brother
Joe's
is-
hats and stuff.
Yep.
He sells toys and all the trending stuff right
Yeah.
now.
So shout out also to Art and Dad.
Oh, Arts and Dads, yes. He's actually made our arts for our logo. I thought that was pretty cool.
Oh,
I'll
yeah,
show
he-
you.
he
I'll
sent
shout them
us-
out down
He
below.
sent us a couple art because we had asked him like, hey, could you make us a couple of logos to get an idea so that we could come up with create something before we made our own logo. And then he replied to us a couple like months later, but he's like, hey, you know what? Sorry for replying so late. I'm gonna give you guys some logos and you guys could use them wherever you guys want free of charge. And then we're like, oh, thank you so much. He told us, oh, you guys already have your logo, but here's some other logos I created for you guys. So shout out to Arts and Dad.
And our last couple of vendors are Yuska Studio. She sells jewelry, she makes jewelry, and she also has her jewelry in a it's called the Cultural Market. So it's like inside a mall, and she has her vendor booth set up there, and you can pay with her tap to pay there, and her scanners are there. So it's cool. Like it just kind of it's like a vending machine, but
You know,
go inside.
most of these vendors that we're shouting now, this episode we talked a lot about. Shout out to Robert from Main Street Market. A lot of these vendors we met on Main Street Market, haven't we?
Yes, yeah.
And when we barely started, so all of these vendors kind of started along when we started. haven't
And we're all going.
we? Most of us are still going. There's some people that already stopped,
Yeah.
but as long as they keep going, and shout out to all the vendors.
And our last upcoming vendor is Jueveno's Cafe and Sugar Mama Candy. This couple, I've been friends with them for so long, like 10 plus years probably.
Huevones Cafe.
Oh, Juevones.
Huevones Cafe and Sugar
They
Mama.
actually live in Colorado with their business, and they're booming right now. She just made a Sugar Mama candy, which is a kind of like a tanghulu type of candy fruit. And she does like pineapples, she does grapes, strawberries, and it looks good. All her videos are looking good. And so I've been friends with them for like a long time online.
That's crazy because she came all the way from Colorado with her boyfriend to
They came here to
visit us.
visit, and we met them at Alameda Night Market, and we were like doing a food taste test. And it was cool because we were like sharing both of our dreams, our goals, their vision, our vision. So shout out to you guys and shout out to everyone else. Hope you guys are doing well. We think of you guys and wishing you guys the best. Sold out, fully booked, and all the foot traffic. Day one customers who follows us at our pop-up locations.
Yeah, guys. So what I'm saying, thank you for listening, and make sure you guys tune in to the next episode.
Hope you guys enjoy this rap song that my nephew made. He just dropped this album.
All right, guys. Bye.
Scurry, 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 scurry. Scurry, 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 scurry. Who will go scurry, scurry? Our scurry, our scurry. Oh, like the scurry. Yummy, yummy. And my tummy. You shook, go on, you try. Are you ready? Going. I want you so bad.
Tell him something, I don't.
Go on, you try. Are you ready? Going. I want you so bad. I eat the strawberries. I like them. The peanut butter.
You like the strawberries? Tell him about my strawberries.
It was good. good. It was good. It was the best. It was the best. It tastes really good. Really good. Everybody shout for that. With the strawberries.
This beat fire.
Oh, oh.